Hello folks, and welcome to another little review. So what I'm going to be doing here is just having a look at the original Xbox controller. This is a second-hand one that I've got. It's not the original one I had back in the day, but I want to kind of take a look back really and just see if it's as bad as people said it was, because I don't remember it being that bad, to be honest. So this is what brought in that arrangement of analog sticks, which has carried on through all the Microsoft consoles since. So size-wise, it is big, but as you can see, I can get my hand around it just fine. Reaching the D-pad might be an issue at that angle, but you probably won't be holding it that way for that. It's not a very good D-pad. I think it come off of Microsoft Sidewinder controllers at the time. So the D-pad itself is not very good at all. Also, this Xbox thing here, I wish this would have lit up or something back in the day. You can tell they took inspiration from the Dreamcast controller in some ways. You've got these two expansion ports here for memory cards. I don't remember ever using that, to be honest. But the cable does come out the back, which is good. But I really wish they'd have done something with that, even if it just had a little light in there. Buttons there are fine. Kind of strange that they had the buttons up here, but they were supposed to be for torches and stuff. Quite like these buttons here. They felt quite good. This analog stick feels good. It is massive. It's a huge controller. You can see there, if I put it next to a DualSense controller, you'll see just how big this thing is. So there we have it next to a DualSense. And I think the DualSense is one of the bigger controllers in all honesty. But this absolutely dwarfs it. If I put it in front of it, you can see just how big this thing was. It really was designed for American hands more than anything else. But you know, even as a teenager when I got this system, I didn't really have any issues playing with it. Maybe a couple of times it'd be kind of hard to reach these buttons up here, but overall I didn't really have any issues with it. A lot of people say it's an awful controller, but I really don't think it was. I think it was Microsoft's first go at a proper controller for, you know, a proper console. And I think they did a fairly decent job, really. I know a lot of people prefer the smaller one, but I don't know, this just felt big and manly and masculine, you know. A proper manly, strong controller for all the first-person shooters and that we were going to be playing on this system. And I don't think it deserves the hate that it got. Also, it had a breakaway thing here, so you wouldn't accidentally pull the console off the unit, and it had a really long cable, I think about 2-3 meters. So it was really good for that as well. Yeah, I really like this controller, even now. I have one on display, because I think they're just a cool controller. I wish I'd have bought one that was in slightly better nick, but at the end of the day, this is more of a sort of curiosity piece now for me. But I really don't think it deserves the hate that it got. I think it was a cool controller, maybe a bit big for some people, but do you know what? I felt really cool playing Halo on this big, strong, masculine controller. Anyway, there you go, that's a short video on that. Just don't think it deserves the hate it gets. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please remember to hit that like button, leave me a comment, tell me what you thought of this controller, subscribe to my channel, share this video on your socials, and check out my Patreon. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.